the next moves will be done and who will be able to attack. We have 13 kilometers to go, and yeah, it will be also interesting if guys like Van der Poel can again keep up. As already mentioned, the gaps in this virtual world of Swift are a bit more difficult to close, but we still have some of these analog specialists from Alpecin Phoenix inside this first about 25 rider big group competing against the digital professionals in the cycling world of Swift.
Indeed, well, this lead group of around 25 riders. Curve now moves to the front. You just saw all of the stats change to orange. That's where there's some severe power being dropped now. Sanders again is still there. The Canadian riding for the Canyon ZCC. They are one of two, well, all of the teams racing on here, apart from obviously Alpecin Phoenix and the All-Star teams. You know, the Canyon ZCC were a team that was formed last year and for purely racing on the Swift platform, purely for esports. And another esports only team, a very interesting squad from Norway, is the Callas Esports Racing Team, formed midway through 2019. A bunch of like-minded riders, all riding on Swift and in the outside world as well, decided to form a team. Callas have put the backing in, Wahoo Trains have put the backing in as well. So they race exclusively on esports on the Swift platform. And I think we're going to see more and more teams doing this as we see a raft of power-ups being used, the aforementioned power-ups, riders using the featherweight power-up to make them lighter, therefore more efficient up this front of 23rd Street. This is where Peter Sagan did that attack. This is Van on the front now. Morten Van, the former Norwegian champion on Swift, also a former multiple cyclocross champion on Swift as well. He's now the Belgian. Sam has gone on the attack. He knows this platform like the back of his hand and is stretching this group out, Jorn.
Wow, great attack, great use also of the power-up, and now you can see the last 11.5 kilometers, how the real digital pros handle those skills and tools. And it will be a hard time for the pros now getting used to the Swift world.
Indeed, well, Buya-san now has got himself in a super aero type. Once riders, I think it's 60 kilometers an hour they reach on a downhill section. If they
even 70.
Yes, 70. If they free, I think it's 60 there, but if they free wheels, you actually get some extra aero boost. So using that little bit of a respite there, and then back on the power again, you can just see a picture there. A really, really lovely guy, and a tenacious rider as well, but he's only got a small lead. I think there maybe you're just testing the ground, seeing how his legs work, maybe trying to get a breakaway started, but they're not having it. A bunch behind, bearing down. It will be a few seconds before he's back in the group, but an interesting move there by the Belgian.
Yeah, really nice, and we remember from 2015 in the real world it worked out properly from Peter Sagan, and now we can compare the digital world to the real world. It's a really nice, awesome possibility. Really, 1 week ago I was not believing I could get into it that much, and now when I learned about the skills, the tools, the things you really have to keep in mind, how to save your power, how to use your power-ups, these nice little things, and how to save them for the final, I really became a big fan of this Swift racing and this digital idea. And let's see how this touch point will develop due to the crisis.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's Van on the front there. Just look at his picture there. He's got his headphones in. Now, many of these teams will actually be talking to each other. They're very, very well organised. It's not just music pumping through their ears. Generally, they'll have a team manager talking to them, talking through tactics, very much like you would in a road race out on the road, where you have the rector sportif, the team manager giving tactical instructions and also encouragement as well. But a great picture of Van there. 365
Hey,
this
thanks,
is a
man.
big tempo being set. Ollie Jones on that front group, Bell's there, Muir, Clark, trying to see how many riders, of course,
It's going to be a long and hard
still in
one.
the front there. There are still a few, that is for
My
sure.
legs are
Can't see much of
totally
them
wasted
on the
from
road,
yesterday
but it is
and
worth
the day
reiterating,
before.
I think, that racing on Swift
So,
compared to racing on the road,
It's going to be
there are
hard,
physical differences.
72k, I guess, something like that.
Completely different effort.
And,
The gamification side makes it something that
1,300
takes quite a
altitude
lot of
meters.
time to get used to.
We
And
did
many at the top end
almost the
professionals
same
who
yesterday
come in
as
first
for
on Swift
height.
have
So,
had a very hard time. It just takes plenty of
Yeah,
time
it's
to
comparable
really
to
get
that,
used to the
but
nuances,
yeah, a lot of
the
flash,
different
flattish
as we see
roads
that first invisibility
in there
power
as well.
being used at the front. We can just see this rider here on the front.
Watching the Zwift
Great to see.
race
Yeah,
from this morning.
and I'm really happy
On
to see
Meanwhile,
it. Here we already
get my
mentioned
mind a bit
the
off.
guy pushing 400 watts for
It's gonna
12
be
hours.
a 2 hour,
And not the
2 hour
guy
ride at
who
least,
might
right?
be able to get through all these hills.
I'm guessing
but
2 hour
uses
15
all
minutes
the
or something.
tools possible and has a great tactic, and nice to see him here. It's one of the most incredible beasts in the endurance sports world. You really have to check it out. The indoor guy, he was fed up with red lights, so he said
The first climb of the
I
epic
will
climb
control training.
is coming
Whatever
pretty
I
shortly
do,
after the
one
start.
of the best triathletes
I've
of the
seen,
planet, and really doing everything indoor.
The
with
graphic,
swimming,
and it's
and
around
you can really
5k
see
after
how
the
much
start.
power he has.
We already
It's
started the
also
climb once,
part of this world.
so we'll see.
First of all, you can't see how the guys look like. They always look
I
the
guess
same.
more of the pain
And they don't have to
and a little bit of the
they don't
glory
have to
if you
handle
finish.
their bikes. You know, Van der Poel, Sagan, Salboldelli, those guys spin crazily better than others. Nibali in the downhills. This doesn't count. This doesn't help you. It's about the power output and the 1 to kilogram
We
ratio.
did
It is, and we've got a
Fire
real
Nice
break
yesterday,
for it.
just in 1 hour and a half.
Alps in Felix out in front.
I came in 3 minutes late for my
wouldn't like us very much, and boy,
yeah.
was I wrong. He's on the offensive.
The pretzel.
Berg from Kalas as well. And 1-1, just trying to get across the move. Goodish, the DRF team, and that's 8 seconds now back.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
This group in front uses a little bit of a draft.
Yesterday we had a hard time on the climb,
So double draft benefit at the back of the group set.
but we managed to get ourselves up there.
11 seconds.
And the first day was, we were pretty okay, but we only did the epic com only once in one side. So today we will double that and then add some case to that for the turn, for the loop.
And you can see he really pushing.
I totally forgot the time.
He can push, he can pull out, and you can see it's really racing. It's 40 minutes all out, so really nice.
Little dropout. If it was a race, that would have been bad.
Who knows about the skills levels, because we all know he the cool with the best he should be by far better than Lewis. He's used to this record, and he managed to stay in this group.
Yeah, this group out in front is a represented well. The teams behind them won't be interested in chasing, of course. It can
Yeah.
they've got to ride it in front.
Wasn't paying attention to the start,
Very, very solid,
so a little bit slower.
It's going to be up to the
It
others.
doesn't matter.
Now coming down, but then on the back circuit, won't be long before we start climbing Millies Hill. Berg, Sanders, Gunther Hoffmann now have a slender lead. 23 seconds being driven along. Don't think they are now. This is a
Pretty laggy start, almost 4,000 people.
6.6 kilometers to go. We're into the final lap, but Morrison could be good. We've got 3 very laps to come before the line.
Yeah, you still have something, and it's nothing decided. Gap is going to be too soon, and we really.
Yeah, yesterday we were 5,000, and we finished
Sanders,
1,000 something. I think 1,200 or something on the Alp.
If they start playing cat and mouse a little bit here, this could go away.
I was trying to go for the under the hour climb badge. I missed it by 3 minutes only, but I missed it. We were going good until turn 11, and then we started to fade a little bit. Still maintained a decent pace, just under FTP, but it wasn't enough.
It is, and
We missed some extra schwung.
in the hills. Yeah, let's see what.
And then the first race we did with 8,000 people.
And yeah, the big difference.
It was basically the same start as this one, up the Epic Com, and then down again to here.
built into
40K,
you cannot
42K or something.
or play a game in the crosswind.
And this time around,
Very, very
we
hard.
turn back and go over it again.
This is surprising. The gap was 11 seconds, went down to 4. I thought they'd get caught with the Baker on the front, driving really hard. All of these riders hovering around 4.5 to 5 watts a kilo. Bakish now moves to the front. The American from Team Draft looking very, very good. 10 seconds is the gap.
Yes,
At the bottom of this one,
it's one of the advantages of the pandemic, right? Everybody is in the house and exploring Zwift, and these events, they show for it.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to really do it in a proper way. I always pushed through.
They even open up an extra world,
These guys know how to use it, what to do,
Just,
and when to push the right
so it
way.
wouldn't get too crowded.
This is really cool. So,
You can see it in races as well.
the final last 5Ks.
Before the pandemic, during the day we would have quick races with like 50 people in, and now you are lucky if you are
race so far. Really,
Well,
really
lucky.
wonderful to see the
Now you have over 100
not much experience
in one category.
racing on the platform, coming into this race and giving it all they've got and managed to get
Makes the entire level rise as well, right?
absolutely fantastic. Of course, the Alpecin Finished team racing against some of the finest riders.
Like if
on
I
this
was
platform.
a better C rider,
Obviously, you've worked inside
and it got a lot harder because
this must be
more people are joining, so more competition and more sandbaggers, guys, I guess.
Yeah, indeed.
Or not sandbaggers, but just people who don't know.
A pleasure as well, but also a pleasure to get this
They just join whatever.
setup done. We are happy. Alpecin is involved. You guys know since 71 years into cycling.
It's gonna be good for
Giant Alpecin.
development after as well,
We are now
because a lot of people will start now
brothers around.
and they'll realize they
It has been
actually like Zwift,
autumn and winter, but
like I do as well.
January everything was
And at some point,
hopefully this crisis will
I even like Zwift more than outside.
So meanwhile,
And a lot of these people who are experiencing it now will have the same decision after and stay.
He's not out on his own, but there's some big gaps behind me. Sending this right that gets clear.
So that's a good thing.
He could take the win. This is an absolutely superb ride by the Canadian. He pressed the top of the climb. The Baker is
You can see
in second position, 5 seconds into a third.
Zwift develop more and grow bigger. With more money, they can do more things, right?
Very difficult thing to get organised. This is a dangerous move.
I think they have a big cash flow at this point, so they can hire more people, design more worlds. Looking forward to all the developments soon.
Well, he is one of the most determined athletes on the planet, and then there's any sport. But Sanders again, let's have a little look at the situation now.
I haven't climbed this much
This is gone
in
back a little bit.
the whole year.
Oh, this is early on. This is when Sanders did this.
After this race,
foot slope to
will be over 4,000 altitude meters for 1 week,
the tip, well, the breakaway off his wheel. Good use of the arrow.
and over 3,000 on 3 days. I mean, which is quite huge for me, as I am pro flat. I love flat races, but I really wanted to take this challenge and complete it. And oh man,
most skilled Swift riders on the planet, and a bit surprisingly to everybody, but this has been a crazy move. He did the attack a little bit earlier than any road cyclist would have done it. Typical triathlete behavior, and really nicely done.
Well, this is an amazing move. Still pushing 442 watts, just under 7 watts a kilogram. How long can he sustain this for? He now has only 2.2 kilometers to go. Sam Brandland, of course, one of the finest riders out there on Twitter, is now in second position. He's got Alexander.
I got some wireless stuff going on. I got the music, so I guess it's giving some trouble. Yeah, my weight and power
handsome lead for the Canadian. Will he pull it off? This is absolutely
My weight and power really desires for flat races, so I really love it. Like a crit race, that's totally my jam. It's all flat, and there's one short climb where you can push on pure power. That's my thing, and it's short.
Yeah, well, this is again, I say
22 minutes, 23 minutes all out. I like that.
So I'll have lots of conversation with him about this one day, but to look at this, still pushing.
So after these three, we'll be back to those.
He's also stopped weights in this group behind.
It's a good daily workout. This for me is just about the achievement and completing the route with all these people around. It's fun, it's motivating, and it's the only way I can do this.
I guess we will. It's hard here up there, and I think the podium, second and third spot will now be evaluated. Lionel Sanders.
That's true. I like your style in real life.
On the pedals,
like if I'm outside and there's a climb, then I really want to do it on my own and have no nobody to push me in the red. I just enjoy it.
And then you've got the final left-hand bench. You see some of the attacks. Hoyer now goes back. Eddie Jones, Bradland as well. This is where the left-hand turn opens up into the finishing straight, and it's a slight
the longest I've done on Zwift is the 25 laps of the volcano. It was 100 and a little bit K, so that was 2 achievements in one ride.
Using a power up, Jones is closing the gap. 9 seconds it is. 600, 700 watt. Bradland now goes as well. What can Sanders do? The finish is within sight. Bradland 7 seconds. Oh, this is the grandstand finish. Can Sanders win it? Bradland is closing for Sweden. Bradland closing the gap to 4 seconds, but it looks as if Sanders takes the win. Sanders, the triathlete from Canyon ZCC, takes the win, shows a clean pair of wheels to some of the finest pros and some of the finest sprint community riders in the world. It is the iconic Lionel Sanders who takes the win there.
I always forget the name of this climb.
That was for a long, long time. That was an absolutely astonishing ride.
And I love it if these kind of underdogs.
It's a cheeky one. It bites you.
And yeah, people were laughing about him. He will have the results. He's only training indoors, and now he has shown what it's good for.
Indeed, there's the confirmation.
Oh man.
It takes the win.
No, my watch is broken. Let me restart it.
We have Lionel Ollie Jones also at Kansas.
I think I'm at 150 or something now.
In the top
150, 160.
Whitforce West again for Canyon.
Quick restart and I'll fix that.
Rounding out top 10. Well, all the splits as well. This circuit really did prove to be a difficult one. Most of the riders in the top 10, very much as you would expect, are the riders from.
I think we go up the radio tower the first climb, right?
Great to see the upset as well. Really socket to these specialists as well. As we have a little look at the action replay.
I think last time around we pushed hard on the radio tower and we gave like 400 spots just on that time. Yeah, I'm doing that. But the problem is, last time we knew that was most of the.
Yes, first this and that. You are also.
Last time around we climbed the radio tower, and then after that it was all downhill and flat, and then we knew what we had coming. We had a volcano come, which is basically 8 minutes of pushing and you're over and done with it. Today we're gonna turn around, not sure how long and where, and then we have to go up it again. No radio tower, but we will be climbing the steep part, going up. It will be the first and only time I do this, man. Well, maybe that's a little bit of a lie, because at some point I will be challenged to do the Uber pretzel, which is basically the same but a little bit longer. And we finish then with Alpe de Zwift, right? So not thinking about that. That's crazy stuff. I guess it's like 5 or 6 hours on the bike. I'm glad it's just a pretzel today. Let's look at it like that. I could go a little faster if I wanted, but to be honest, I'm really saving up for both climbs, so we don't have a breaking point while climbing. Like yesterday, we hit the curb around halfway on Alpe de Zwift because I was really pushing for that 1 hour. I think I was averaging 300 watts for the first 30 minutes, and then it just fell down, and you see it dropping. Every section was an average of 10 watts less. It went to 280, 270, to 60, and now we stayed strong on 260 for a long time. I think only one section was 250, but yeah, we missed it with 3 minutes, just because of the end ride. If you were a little bit stronger and could have kept 270 to 80, you might have done it. Yeah, that's my guess as well. Especially because if I had fresh legs, I might go a little bit crazier and really challenge myself more in the start, because you can gain a lot of time now, right? With all the people, I think it's even double draft, so yeah, you really can pace and gain like 10 minutes. But we're not gonna do that. First climb up, then the radio tower, and then we'll see how we feel, and we might go a little bit harder and then give everything we have, I guess, on the last climb, which won't be that much. I'm actually drinking this time as well. Most of the rides on Zwift I never drink, because it's only 20 minutes warm up and then half an hour race. I'll just drink after. This time around we came prepared. We have 1 whole liter of water packed and ready. Well, I guess if I push like 300 watts now, I can go under 2000 in the first climb. But I'm gonna save this push for the steepest part, up the radio tower. I'm 87 kilograms. I used to be 85 around New Year, and then New Year happened and I gained like 10k, went to 95, went on a little bit of a diet, and back to training more, and we're back at 87 now. We did the Ronde Vlaanders finals. They were in Oudenaarde. They were live finals but indoors, so we just had to bring our bikes. I qualified in the top 10 for the C class. It was really fun, and it was half of January, and I had a weigh in there at 91 kilograms, and we did pretty good, especially on the Bologna trial, which was the third race of the day. I PP'd my climb up really strong. I was on the Tex Neo 2 there, and it was really hard. It was at 100%, so it was hard to pedal. So I averaged almost 400 watts for the entire climb. It was amazing. Half of December I had the best peak I had in the entire year, and I could average races at 3.3 watts a kilo, which was my top. I set my new FTP there of 276, and then New Year happened, food, and 1 month of no biking at all. 1 full month I didn't sit on bike. Then I came back 10 kilograms heavier, and the first race was up to Zwift, and halfway up the climb I had to stop pedaling and stretch my cramps out of my legs, and I think I averaged even less than this, like 200 watts or something of the climb. It was crazy how bad I was. I had like 2.5 watts a kilo average. Then I started training every day again, and I think 3 weeks ago I hit my new FTP of 282. And I'm still at 87, so I'm still not back at my best, but I'm already at 3.3 watts a kilo with a higher weight. So I actually improved since then. So now I have to shave off some weight. And these rides are really good for that, right? Fat burning all the way. I've been racing almost every day. Here and there, a rest day when I had a tough day at work. But mostly, really good short intervals, quick races, the Fuego flats, a little bit of the Sequoias. They are hilly, but it's a nice difference to keep it interesting. And then I did Tour of Rodopia, stage 1 I did 4 times, and yeah, we won every one of them, I think. The last one I was third, but that was because my bike came loose on the second lap of the Utopia flat route, so I wasn't able to stand up on the pedals anymore. I had to do everything seated, so I couldn't sprint, but I stuck with the group until the finish, which still gave me third position. Yeah, but I think since you like climbing alone, you mostly do longer rides than me. Like 20 minutes warm up and 30 minutes race. That's only 50 minutes on the bike for me, right? So even though 30 minutes is all out, I do recuperate very, very easy from that. And then after a couple of days, you can see or you can feel your legs go down a bit, and then settle in a rest day. Or I do a race in the morning on the first day and a race in the evening on the second day, something like that. Sounds crazy, man. The Alp is so demotivating for me. I always started with like a lot of joy and like, yeah, let's race up the Alp. Let's go under the hour this time. And then I actually started, and then after 2 turns, turn 20, 2019, I'm like, oh man, this is hard. And then 80, I'm like, fuck. And then 70, I'm like, why am I doing this? I don't like this. What I've seen from the stream on this these kind of races, there's a lot of Z-Power riders here. Like I was watching Lionel Wilson yesterday and the day before, and he's one of the best guys out there. And there were guys flying past him with yeah, weird trainers probably, or no trainers at all. That might demotivate a little bit if you're doing it honestly. But then like rides like these, it doesn't really matter, right? Like there's a number on the ride, but I really don't give a damn about my number at this point. I just want to challenge myself as nice and as good as possible and complete the route. Like we had a really slow start today, and then we had to drop out for like 30 seconds, doesn't matter. Yeah, after corner 10, although I don't think if I don't know if I'm right, but the first 10 corners, they seem the hardest as climbing wise. Correct me if I'm wrong, but going from corner 10, I think you have like 2 or 3 cuts that are really hard, but then you have some false flats like this one I'm on now, like 6-7%, where it goes a little bit faster. But then again, I get tired, and then most of the time I get demotivated because I don't look at the distance, I look at the altitude. So if I'm really feeling really fatigued and I know I have to do 1,200 meters, and I'm only at 500. That's the point where it gets harder for me. I'm like, damn, I am this tired at this point. I still have to climb more than I did at this point. And that's one of the hardest things on the climb of Alpe de Zwift, because it's one climb which feels really long. I think today this will be a little bit mentally easier, because yeah, we've been climbing for like 10 minutes, but we're not far from the radio tower already. Still 1,000 meters to go though. Yesterday evening was pretty hard. I actually gave my very best on the climb, and I was my legs were really tired and screaming once I got off the bike. So knowing today it's gonna be more altitude meters and a longer distance, I'm really pacing myself on this first climb. This is gonna bite me in the ass if I push here too hard. I'll probably still complete, but I'm gonna crash and burn. We're already at the tunnel. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for dropping by, man. See you soon. I'll be here for a while.
Bandenspanning aan het controleren van Avermaat aan fikse opwarming. Dus even drinken. We kijken naar het parcours. We starten in Ronse. We nemen de Kruisberg en de Hootont. Dan dweilen we naar de Oude Kwaremond. Dat is een bijter van 2 kilometer 2. En dan gaan we vrijwel onmiddellijk door naar de Paterberg. Dat is daar. Dan zakken we razendsnel naar Kerkhoven. Daar pakken we de bocht en hebben we dat lange rechte en een redelijk kromme stuk naar Oudenaarde. En je zult zien dat Oudenaarde er best vreemd uitziet. Het heeft vaak veel van futuristische aspecten. Wie doet mee? Bettiol, De Gent, Evenepoel, Lampaard, wat een klinkende namen. We hebben ook Matthews, Naatse, Roach, Stuyven en Stibar. En we sluiten af met Teunissen van Aert, Kirk van Avermaat en Tim Wellens. 13 mannen van wie je zou verwachten dat zij in zo'n topklassieker een rol van betekenis spelen. Nog eens checken waar ze mee bezig zijn. De Gent heet, niet onbelangrijk, voor een opdracht zoals van 32 kilometer moet je daarmee bezig zijn.
Ja, als we de Gent bezig zien, dus voor de eerste keer denk ik dat de Gent toch een of andere manier van opwarming doet. En hij moet niet komen vertellen dat hij nooit opkwam, van deze keer is hem toch al bijna een uur bezig.
Ja, 3 minuten, dat zou volstaan, maar nu inderdaad een uur. We gaan ons focussen op de man links bovenaan, Bettiol. De enige bij de 13 die de Ronde van Vlaanderen al won. En als het goed zit, hebben we hem hier nu te pakken. Dat is inspirerend, hè?
Yeah, I'm really curious of what it will be. I think it's going to be a really good show, and this is the most important thing, no? That the people will enjoy the new version of Ronde van Vlaanderen. Of course, it's not the same as the real one that everybody hoped to race, but I think it's a good alternative. It's a new thing, and I'm excited, really excited, as I think also you and all the people fan of cycling.
It will be full ahead from the start, you know.
Of course, of course.
Vanzelfsprekend gaat het volle bak zijn van bij de start en hij hoopt op een goede show en dat u daar met volle teugen van geniet. Dat gaat ook hij proberen te doen, al zal hij zich natuurlijk danig moeten inspannen de naad uit de ploeg rijden om zijn overwinning van vorig jaar over te doen. Dan krijgt u een beeld van de start, ze staan netjes opgeleid. U krijgt ook links bovenaan de namen in beeld. De man met een geel vlakje, dat is de man die op dat ogenblik in de kijker rijdt. Hè. U ziet ook dat de verschillen duidelijk meetbaar zijn. We gaan eens kijken naar, luisteren naar Teunissen. Wout van Aert zei de voorbije dagen, watch Teunissen, want hij slaapt op dit systeem en neemt het mee naar zijn bed.
Ja, nou ja, goed. Ik vind het wel mooi, dit soort dingen. Alleen, ja goed, dit is nu wel,
maar is het zo?
Een ander verhaal, denk ik. Niet speel je eigenlijk tegen, of rijden tegen, nou ja goed, ik heb hier eigenlijk vrij weinig geproefd, moet ik zeggen. Het was natuurlijk heel mooi weer en ik ben toch nog wel een beetje buiten gaan maken. Maar, nou ja goed, ik denk wel, ik zie het helemaal wat ik doe. Ja, het komt uiteindelijk ook aan op hard trappen en de beste zal toch wel winnen, denk ik.
Daar heb je Teunissen in een soort van mancave. Die ventilator, José, die is essentieel, hè?
Ja, heel belangrijk. Hè. Met elke training die je doet op de rollen, op de hondrijder, moet er in principe een ventilator bij zijn om de afkoeling van het lichaam te verzekeren. Dus anders ga je te veel, te snel de hartslag in de hoogte jagen. Dus een heel belangrijk gegeven.
Oliver Naassen was goed gemutst. Oliver Naassen zou je al getraind hebben vanochtend. We gaan eens luisteren naar wat hij te vertellen heeft. L'imbattibile, hij die niet verslagen kan worden.
Dat zijn mooie woorden.
Ja, ik lees van jou, ik ben super. En laat de ander maar zand in de ogen strooien.
Ja, iedereen is goed. Dat is het moment om te scoren. Dus eigenlijk iemand met dat gebeurt verloren.
Wat overleeft nu bij jou? Het gemis van de grote echte ontmoeting of toch de ambitie naar dit alternatief?
Gemis, zonder twijfel. Als ik hier dat roep naar mijn televisie kijk, als ik de editie van 2017 deze week had gekeken naar de corona achter mijn schermen, dat doet ook echt baseren. Dus dat is niet hetzelfde natuurlijk wel. Het is mooi dat we gewoon onze kunnen houden.
Daar is hij toch wat in zichzelf gekeerd. De nek een beetje recht, focus behouden in het besef dat het er zo meteen gaat losbarsten. Hey, dag Oliver, nog je goed gaan zo meteen. Gaat hij een bondgenootschap smeden met Van Avermaat, José?
Ja, ik denk dat ze vooral kunnen profiteren. Hè. Er is inderdaad een voordeel wanneer je in iemands wiel kan zitten. Dus er zijn nogal wat koppeltjes bij. Er zijn zelfs een trio bij de mannen van de Koning Quickstep. Dus die mannen gaan we moeten viseren.
We gaan nu luisteren naar Zdeněk Štípa. Het is een wonderlijke man. Hij is altijd goed gemutst, altijd veel humor. Hier heb je hem. Het zou best kunnen dat jij straks een wereldprimeur wint.
Dat hoop ik. Dat zal echt top zijn. En ik moet er heel eerlijk zijn. Als de idee van naar boven. Waarschijnlijk is dat iets van Sporza 1 april. Dat gaat nooit lukken. En, maar ja, wij gaan meedoen. Dus alles voor fun. Maar ja, nu zitten wij hier 1,5 uur voor de koers. En ja, dat gaat echt weer duren. Dus ja, dat gaat echt spannend zijn, denk ik.
Daar zit hij. Ze zijn er wel op voorzien bij de Fevre, hè? Overal.
Ja,
Al die mannen zijn met 3.
Patrick heeft zijn werk gedaan, heeft mensen rondgestuurd om een banner, als ze die al niet in huis hadden, dus toch ter plaatse te brengen en gelijk heeft hij natuurlijk.
José, wie is jouw favoriet?
De Sporza kijken en de Sporza volger hebben mogen stemmen en die hebben met massaal voor Remco Evenepoel gestemd, samen met Thomas de Gent gaan die mannen met meer dan 50% van de stemmen lopen, dus dat zullen ze in principe moeten worden, maar het is nieuw, het is voor iedereen nieuw. Dus we kijken er naar uit van of er toch iemand is die kan profiteren vanuit het wiel kan komen en misschien met een sprint, wat we niet verwachten. Wie weet.
Wordt het een allerindividueelste expressie of wordt het tactisch?
Jawel, dat is nu de grote vraag. Hè. Voor mij niet, voor jou niet en ook voor deze mannen die daar aan de start staan. Nog altijd en ook niet gaat er in groep gekoest worden, gaat men steun bieden, gaat men profiteren en wie gaat er dan profiteren? Het is voor mij echt koffie te kijken, maar die koffie dat zie ik virtueel, want ik heb geen koffie.
Hier hebben we een goedlachse Greg van Avermaat die klaar is voor zijn zaak. Greg van Avermaat voor CCC, de ploeg die in de penarie zit, het bedrijf dat dicht bij een faillissement aanleunt, José, in ware tijden.
Ja, en dat zal zeker niet makkelijk zijn voor Greg om zich nu te proberen concentreren, maar hij moet er toch maar alles aan doen. Hij heeft al heel veel en een mooie carrière achter de rug. En wanneer er dan een beetje nog moet ingeleverd worden, ja, dan zullen ze dat toch maar moeten doen, denk ik, om CCC op de markt te houden.
Iedereen heeft zo zijn manier om nog even de spanning weg te houden. Ik zat ooit naast Sebastian Loeb in zijn Citroën aan de voet van de muur van Gerardsberg en die nam nog een gsm'tje aan op 30 seconden van de start. En toch reed hij een toptijd.
Ja, maar hij is daar ook 8 keer een wereldkampioen geworden of zoiets, of misschien wel meer.
Hier hebben we Michael Matthews, die moet voldoen aan de opplicht. Mag niet naar buiten om te fietsen, ik neem aan om boodschappen te doen, maar voor de rest moet je het hier mee doen. Heeft hij een voordeel?
Een voordeel in die zin dat hem dus die rollen wel echt wel de laatste weken gebruikt heeft tot en met deze man heeft die een voordeel. Ik denk het wel, want die knalt altijd op de rollen.
Rollen. Er zijn er nogal wel wat, hè? En bij de verschillende fabrikanten heb je dan ook nog eens gewone systemen, geavanceerde systemen. Maakt dat het verschil?
Dat zou kunnen, maar dat zou eigenlijk niet mogen het verschil zijn. Hè. Normaal gezien gaan we ervan uit dat alle rollen, oké, dat kan misschien een kleine afwijking zijn, maar laat ons hopen dat we daar niet moeten over spreken en dat de beste, misschien wel de slimste, gaat winnen, want we dachten voor staat van hier is het alleen maar geven, trappen. En toch benieuwd of er die een klein beetje kan geprofiteerd worden en of de sprint gaat winnen.
Ja, het zit in het systeem ingebed dat je aan het wiel, in het zog, dat je een pak minder wattages moet kwijtspelen dan helemaal vooraan aan het front.
38% bij 30 km per uur in het wiel. En wanneer het sneller gaat dan 30 per uur, dan zou het toch 40% opleveren. 40% winst, dat is echt wel veel.
We zijn benieuwd. Ik moet zeggen, ik ben nerveuzer dan bij gewone Ronde van Vlaanderen. Het is toch zo kort, hè? 32 kilometer maar. Er zijn er meer weg. De ene al fanatieker dan de andere. Het is iemand uit het kamp van de koning Quickstep die fors van stapel loopt. En dan is het daar wat zoeken, wiel aan wiel, wat positioneren. En daar is er toch al heel snel iemand mee weg. Wie hebben we daar voor de koning Quickstep?
Stiba.
Let's go up, guys.
Die wordt dan al voorbijgesneld door Van Avermaat. Van Avermaat die was duidelijk klaar, die was hyper opgewarmd. Hier wat gevring, wat gemormel in de achtergrond. Je zult zeggen van, is dat nu Vlaanderen? Wel, beeld u in dat dit Vlaanderen is na de opwarming van de aarde. U zult straks ook hele bosjes van vreemde bomen zien. Olijfbomen.
Ja, het is eigenlijk eerder is het eerst Vlaanderen dan Vlaanderen.
Ja. Het zijn landschappen die wij gewoon zijn in het noorden van Spanje, in Galicia of in Asturias. Dat is wel een gevriemel, hè?
Ja, ze weten, ja. Ze zijn een beetje hersteld, ze zijn op de rond aan het rijden, ze zijn misschien naar elkaar aan het kijken, uiteraard naar elkaar aan het kijken. En ja, positioneren, nee, afwachten, kijken. Eén geluk hebben ze. Ze kunnen elkaar niet aanraken, ze kunnen elkaar niet omverrijden en ze kunnen zelf ook niet vallen, want anders zou dat door dat geharrewar toch wel wat geven, denk ik.
Ik moet zeggen dat de urbanisatie van onze buitengewoon mooi wordt.
Ja, maar dat wordt straks anders in Michel, we gaan de kasseien oprijden.
Ja, en dat gaan we niet voelen, hè. Maar ze gaan wel die hellingsgraad van de kruis, die gaan ze wel voelen. En een aantal van de testers van vorige woensdag hebben gezegd van het voelt Jan Dori zwaarder aan dan het echt.
Ja, inderdaad. Dus wat woensdag bij de test die we gedaan hebben en ook de renners gedaan hebben, als eerste zo'n beetje even kijken, even lachen. We zagen er net Skibaar met een heel mooi verhaal wat leek op een 1 april grap, is 5 april de waarheid en nu is het correct.
Dus Stuiven die binnendoor naar voren glipte. De eminente winnaar van de omloop het Nieuwsblad, wat deed hij dat fantastisch in die sprint met Lampaard. Mannen hielden toen Krauw Andersen van zich af. En Krauw Andersen was echt wel goed op de weg. Dat heeft hij dan bewezen een week later in Parijs-Nice door daar Jan Dori de tijdrit te winnen. Hoe zou het nu zijn met Krauw Andersen? Het is koffie kijken, hè? Hoe goed zijn die mannen? Hoe goed zijn ze gebleven?
Ja, dat is een heel moeilijk verhaal. Zonder de ene zal het al een beetje gemakkelijker hebben dan de andere. Van Maassen weten we wat hij allemaal uitgespookt heeft. En er zijn nog wel een paar anderen die marathontrainingen gedaan hebben. Is dat goed geweest voor deze korte inspanning te leveren? Dat gaan we pas binnen een half uurtje weten.
Jij zei vorige woensdag, magerder gaan ze hier niet van worden.
Nee, dit zijn suikers. Hè. Dus hier het suikerverbruik hier, dit is bijna tegen de maximale inspanning aan. Dus dit is puur en alleen op suikers. Dus aan eiwitten heb je geen nood op dit moment, tenminste toch weinig.
Maar wel veel vochtverlies.
Veel vochtverliezen en vandaaruit dus die ventilator om, zoals sommige Remco Evenepoel buiten staat, is op zich wel, alhoewel met die warmte, dan ook niet echt een super voordeel.
Daar zal toch wel over nagedacht zijn, daar is hij uitgedokterd. Daar sta ik goed. Misschien is er ondertussen een zuchtje wind, we weten er niks van, want we zitten al netjes bij elkaar op de redactie met voldoende afstand respecteren en we hebben van buiten geen weet. U krijgt hier een beeld van het voorgeborgte van de Kruisberg en dat is de Kruisberg helemaal. Dat zijn de opnames die we nog recent uitgevoerd hebben om toch maar een beter idee te geven van waar de renners op dit ogenblik mee bezig zijn. Het gaat bergop, zoals we komen hier op de aansluiting en dan gaan we straks linksboven wegduiken naar de Rotonde. En dus voor mij een van de lastige stukken van de Ronde van Vlaanderen sinds de recente editie van 2012.
Ja, vooral omdat het eigenlijk geen lange klim is. Je komt hier boven, je moet hier bijschakelen. Normaal gezien dan toch naar die grote versnelling en dan een eind verder draaien linksop. We hebben daar in het verleden al Sepp van Marken en nog wel een deel anderen zien kraken. We hebben er ook zien wegrijden. Sterftrap bijvoorbeeld.
Het is toch charmant van de Spanjaarden, want het Bicool is een format vanuit Spanje, dat ze daar Flanders op het wegdek geschilderd hebben, met dank daarvoor. Ik neem aan dat over een jaar of 10 dit landschap ook echt een Vlaams landschap is, zoals de kruis er echt uitziet.
Ja, met opwarming van de aarde kunnen we daar misschien in de toekomst wel al uitwonen krijgen.
Evenepoel herkenbaar aan de rode helm, dat is interessant, want eigenlijk zien de poppetjes er allemaal hetzelfde uit. Het is Bettiol die overneemt, dat is een makkie. Bettiol is de enige renner van Education First. Ik vind het eigenlijk heel charmant dat hij meedoet.
Ja, die gaat natuurlijk Evenepoel mee laten rijden, Michel, je kent dat verhaal, hè? Evenepoel, Bettiol.
Wordt dat nu een beetje aangedikt?
Nee, ja, dat is de voorbije dagen een klein beetje opgeklopt. Dus het verhaal van vorig jaar dat Remco een interview zou gegeven hebben, van we gaan hem deze keer of volgende keer niet zomaar laten wegrijden.
Hij zou namelijk op de bus na zijn overweging in de Ronde van Vlaanderen gezegd hebben van Lampaard moet daar wat los, zie ik. Zou je gezegd hebben op de bus van waar waren die mannen van Quickstep nu?
Ja, er zijn nogal zaken gezegd op de bus in de geest van de strijd. Of na een overwinning hebben we nog wel mensen bezig gehoord.
Dus een aanwijzing, Lampaard wordt daar met het nummertje 12 aangeduid in een geel vakje. Hij is in beeld en met hem nu gaan schakelen naar Evenepoel. En dan krijgen we hier een exacte weergave van de posities. Petiol, Evenepoel en Begint. Het is toch best leuk dat die mannen daar al aan het batteren zijn. Olijfboom, zoals aangekondigd.
Ja, inderdaad. Die mannen daar met z'n tweeën weg. Het is nog vroeg, maar we hebben wel al toch een stuk van de eerste beklimming achter de kiezen. Dus we gaan richting Holton. En benieuwd of deze mannen de anderen in elkaar gaan slaan.
Ik verwacht op de oude Kwaremond ook geen uitfladderende jasjes.
Nee. Ik denk ook niet dat ze het parcours zo aangepast hebben dat de tenten gaan staan.
Petiol die vorig jaar met de Ronde van Vlaanderen zijn allereerste overwinning op zijn konto schreef. Op zijn eerlijst. Het is straf, maar het is wel echt waar. Heeft er dit jaar eentje bijgevoegd van de slotuitrit in de Ster van Bessèges. En dat was zeer, zeer net. Hier krijgen we de Rotonde. Dat is een zone die ook voor de cyclocross-liefhebbers geen geheimen heeft. Boven heb je nu rechts een hotel. Dat gaan we hier links in de uitsnijding niet zien. Lastig stuk, vooral als je natuurlijk al 230 kilometer achter de kiezen hebt.
Ja, nu ligt het nog iets anders. Het is middag na de start, zullen we maar zeggen. Terwijl we graag ook toch een deel renners zien terugkomen.
Dat zou beginnen.
Niet laten gebeuren.
Roach is eigenlijk helemaal
een beetje voorsprong neemt.
Roach is eigenlijk helemaal om Ronde van Vlaanderen. Ik heb hem nergens gevonden op een startlijst. Maar opgelet, als hij zijn tanden in iets zet, dan is het een fraaie vent.
We're here.
Die jongeman van ondertussen toch al 35.
We're close.
Evenepoel rijdt Petiol wat op
Already looking down. Looking forward to the downhill.
Is dit een
Meanwhile,
als ik het
I don't know if you know, but
doortrek,
they are riding the Ronde of Vlaanderen, which was normally today. They are riding it virtually and on Bico. So I'm watching that while climbing.
En dat moet voor een type renner als wel eens toch wel in zijn mogelijkheden liggen.
Ik zag dat Petiol op de trappers ging lopen om weer wat aansluiting te krijgen bij Nasen. We zoeken en vinden Wout van Aert, daar verscholen onder de kruinen van de bomen. De Spaans-Vlaamse bomen en Van Aert zit daar wat geïsoleerd. Lampaard in zijn rug op 14 seconden en zelf op 8 seconden van Avermaat die op plaats 10 geposteerd zit. Vlak achter Oliver Nasen aan.
Ja, toch maar uitkijken van niet te veel naar elkaar te kijken natuurlijk. Het is geen strijd tussen Van Avermaat en Nasen. We zouden misschien even elkaar beter kunnen gebruiken dan een beetje naar elkaar te kijken. Alhoewel ze samen ergens anders zijn.
En rugnummer 14.
We're close to the radio tower at this point.
Ja, doet die koel nog wel eens in extremis en vreemde Trabant erin gooien. Hier krijgen we in de uitsnijding de man in actie. Ze ziet het er thuis uit en het wordt dus perfect gerelateerd aan het beeld dat u daar
Almost 600 meters.
Ja, die koel is
Which means we're basically halfway our ride as well as towards climbing meters. I'm only 60 km, so that's good, right?
De mannen komen.
Means we have a lot of flat roads coming up.
Ja, het ideale scenario.
Pick up the pace a bit. And get a wheel, get going.
Natuurlijk, hij moet die niet wringen, hè. Dus dit is zijn moment voor een Ronde van Vlaanderen te rijden.
Petiol die thuis ook kan trainen en als hij dat doet op het parcours van pakweg het WK van 96 met de Romano en de Crespera, dan zal hij hier wel klaar voor zijn. Maar
veel zal
forse hellingen zeg.
Ja, veel zal natuurlijk afhangen van in hoeverre ze echt met dit verhaal zijn bezig geweest. Sommigen lieten uitschijnen van niet, maar de meesten dan toch wel weer wel, denk ik. Zoals bijvoorbeeld deze Roach die terugkomt.
Nicolas Roach. Geruchten, het zijn meer dan geruchten, zeggen mij dat vader Roach terecht is. Het is een goede 2 jaar en een half zoek geweest. Geen spoor van hem. En nu zou hij toch weer, laten we stellen, onder de mensen zijn. Steven Roach, ex-winnaar van zowat alles wat
First time in the bag.
In dat fameuze jaar van hem.
I'm so happy we don't have to do the radio tower again.
Recht op de
On the way
pedaal,
back.
dan bergop. Dus op de Gent zagen we dan net PTO, recht op de trappers. Nog de Gent is om je benen toch een klein beetje zuurstof te geven, een klein beetje te ontspannen.
Ja.
Few minutes of cruising. Let's get to 58 kilometers an hour and relax the legs for a sec. There we go. I'll super tuck that shit. My first bottle is finished. That's a good thing, right? Let's clip out. Oh shit, that goes up. Ah! Hey Doom, yeah man, the biggest climb is done. We have a lot of flat covering to do at this point, 55k to go. So I guess 40 something k now, which will be pretty flat. So hopefully we'll find a good group where we can sit in, relax a bit. One second.
Connected to previous KC to K7 for walking. Autoplay. Connected to autoplay. So everything we're doing downhill now we'll have to do up again, right? Looking forward to it. Just hope to find like a good group here, because it is double drafts, right? So if you have like a group of 40 people, you can just cruise along like 200 watts and do the normal pacing, which would be awesome. And then we're back here before we know it. And after that, it's just down, right? There's a wasp inside my house, guys. If this fucker is coming close to me, it's really big, huh? We're gonna have like full frontal battle here. You'll see me falling off the bike and rumble a bit. But I'll be back and you'll be dead. Yeah, the epic come in reverse. That's okay, that's my own pace, right? Again, at this point, I'll just catch some people. I'll put some meat out, some candy or some sugar bars maybe, and get a little blob going. Free candy bars, guys! Come to me! Yeah, this part is exactly the same as the first ride, stage 1. But then stage 1 now we were going left on the volcano come. I guess we're going right, take a big loop here, and then go back, right? Something like that. My legs are feeling pretty okay at this point. We went really soft on the first climb. I think I averaged only like 200, between 200 and 220 watts, something like that. Didn't have to come out of the saddle often. Just saving those legs for this part, so we can just cruise in a group here, ease along, pick up some people, and before we know it, we are back. I'm getting a bit hungry as well, so I'm thinking about maybe some nice Belgian fries tonight. It's sunny, and if nothing happens that's really crazy, we'll be done in like 1 hour, 1.5 hours or something. So it will be sunny outside. This wasp will be dead by then, and the road will be clear to get some nice Belgian fries to celebrate our pretzel, right? It's either that, the fry story, or we go with beers, but we're not going for the combination because then we'll add more calories than we lost, so I'm gonna have to choose. Yeah, man. Okay, guys, I think you convinced me. We'll go with fries. Fuck beer. Beer will be for another day. We'll go with fries. Nice, man. You're lucky it was on the descent. I disconnected on the run and today. Was standing still for like 20-30 seconds. We had a pretty slow start as well, hence our position on the right, but it doesn't matter. Positioning today doesn't matter. It's not a race, it's a challenge for myself. Have some fun on the ride, and enjoy the pain after, I guess. Yeah, he's crazy, man. What the fuck was he doing? 250k? And then even finish with Albert Zwift? What the? That's crazy. Hey, Toast. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about, I guess. Look a little bit less to the numbers and just have fun and challenge yourself as most as possible. Learn to know what we can't and cannot do. He's crazy. He was like on the bike for 9 hours. It's the virus, man. It's making people crazy. It reacts different on everybody, right? I guess he got it. He got it for sure. Yep. I saw in the start, only in the start of course, that Adam Yates is riding with us as well. He'll probably be way in the front somewhere, but he's here. Little blob going on here. Let's go, guys. I'll take that train. He can drop me off somewhere, let's say the Epicom or something. I'll be fine with that. No, guys. I'll take the train. So, you pull me, right? Go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's the climb to the right here, right? Behind the statue. It's a nasty little one. Just when we have a nice little blob going here. We might bridge to the next blob, guys. I always have the feeling like if I push a little bit harder, I go to the front of this next group. But then I realized there's 2,300 people in front, so it will be never ending. See you soon, man. Thanks for tuning in already. Yeah. Normally I do a little bit of a faster start, like in normal races. So I get to the front and then I let myself drop. So On one side you get pulled by the faster riders, and on the other side, at some point, you will be among equal riders. But yeah, we weren't paying attention, so we had a slow start, and then we had a trainer disconnection. So we're back a bit, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, normally I would stay with the same people on climbs at this point, but yeah, those are a little bit slower, so once I ramp up a little bit, I shoot away, but it doesn't matter because they'll come back. Speaking of the devil, Zwift can be really relaxing as well, right? If you're not like pushing crazy for like a race and you just go with the flow, push where you want to and then just relax when you don't want to. It's a nice feeling. Today is all about just finishing and surviving, some fat burning, distance training. It's a longer ride today. I don't do often rides more than 50k. Yeah, I was in way in front, but I think for this event it's a little bit different. Normally on the races, your strategy is really right, but I've seen for the Haute that they made like a big circle and everybody spawns in the same circle. So at one point you are first and last from the start. And I've seen you have to push like 700-800 watts for the first 30 seconds if you want to be in the front, which is kind of crazy, right? In normal races I push like 500 watts for like the first 15-20 seconds and I'm in the front. Let's use that because I think we get another draft here, I guess. We're not really using it, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we got the same one. So it's for free! Yay! So, I guess it's mostly downhill from here. We have 500 altitude meters to go, which is about to come, right? I guess. We'll see. Have no clue where we're going, guys. There's still a long way to go, so I'll just hope my guy knows the way. Hopefully get some speed in the ride on this part, so we can keep under 2 hours and a half. So on a good day, if we didn't have the climb, we could finish the rest of this race in 1 hour. But knowing we still have the climb coming, I'll add another half hour to that. So yeah, 2 hours and a half or something to go. Later, man. Good luck if you still have to do it. I'm already looking forward to my Belgian fries at this point. That's why we're doing it. Yeah, man. We've done a big part of the climbing already. We're over halfway climbing wise. So that's a little bit adds to the time as well, right? So it's 1300 meters in total. So knowing that, we still have to do 550, which is nice to know. We're really pacing ourselves at this point because I'm already feeling tired and we still have a long way to go. Although it goes a little bit faster at this point. Yeah, the first day of I felt really good coming off the bike. The second day, yesterday, I was really empty. Went really hard on the up climb, and I was feeling empty the whole night through. Had to work today, so I'm up from 4 a.m. So yeah, not the best conditions, but yeah, the main goal is just finish it, guys. Just finish it and be over with it. Then we have the route badge. We have completed the Oats challenge, and we have challenged ourselves to climb a lot in those couple of 3 days, right? So you did the opposite of what I did. I really started really hard. Wanted to go under the hour for the climb. With all the people there, I thought you get draft up the hill as well. So I was aiming to get under the hour, and I was on the pace to do it. But then after turn 10, my power just slipped out of my legs, and I dropped 10 watts a kilo every segment until we went from 300 average watts to like 250 for the last 7 turns or something. I was really struggling. We're short 3 minutes. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's a really good pacing on your side, and it's better to go up than go down, right? I really give it everything in the end. I thought I could have held like 280 on the climb, but yeah, I fell a little bit short. 3 minutes is it sounds like it was really close, but 3 minutes is still 3 minutes, right? So maybe if we shave off like 4 or 5k kilograms, we can do it, right? Yeah, but if I can just sustain the same wattage I was doing in the first 10, then I would even have a little bit spare time, I guess. I'm just not there yet for the 1 hour one, and we must. It was the long lead-in as well, right? Yesterday. Let's catch this train first. So we did 28k yesterday. So even though I didn't really push it really hard going to the start of the mountain, you do use energy that you can use on the mountain. I'm on the Tex Flux S. really happy about this trainer. I think it's one of the best buys you can do for quality to money wise. Like the Neo is better, but you pay almost double for it, which is not worth the difference, in my opinion. So I think the most comparable one is I think the Wahoo kicker. Those two are real good competition to each other. So it all depends on what you like more. Oh yeah. You have a power meter in pedals or in your crank, or a cadence meter? But it is very accurate then, if it's in your crank, right? Yeah, I was already really into biking when I bought the setup. So I spent a little bit more money to be to have like the most realistic experience I can have, right? I really like that the trainer gives more elevation feeling. And it's pretty accurate as to what to ride. Pretty comfortable ride. I just couldn't give the money to the new. I really wanted it for some reason. I always want the best stuff, I guess. But yeah, only for 5% increase in feeling and the ability to ride without power. I really didn't see more advantage into it. Even when I've done 6K now on this one, 6,000 meters, but even if it breaks down, I wouldn't buy the Neo. I've tried it. It's not worth the money in my eyes. Only if you're doing only indoor rides and you really want to have the best power training on climbs or something, because it can go to 20% incline. I don't see why you should invest double the money. Let's go with the flow. I want to start that last climb and be over with it. Thanks, man. We're getting there. We're getting there. Surely but slowly. Surely but slowly. We'll get there. At this point we're really saving because I feel my legs are pretty empty. I'm just saving for that last climb. Thanks, Escape. Small climb coming up. Let's cruise up this Zwift come. Thanks, man. We're trying our best not to die on the bike today. Nice and solid. Up the climbs. Save where we can. But the legs are totally gone. So we'll just have to do with mental spirit today. That's even important than legs, right? If we get there mentally, we'll get there. The legs will follow. That's another climb done. Hey Harold, thanks man. We're getting closer. Wheel by wheel. One more big climb coming up. The reverse epicom, which will sting. What you thinking about those nice yellow Belgian fries? Nicely cooked to perfection. Oh my god. And then I have a little wooden box. Have it filled up and it piles over and it falls on your plate. And like, oh my god, now I have to eat those first and then have to start it. Oh my god. Have a little bit of mayonnaise. Tease your little self a little bit. Dipping the fry in the mayonnaise. I'm talking about nice Belgian fries, man. The best fries in the world. And those are waiting for me in 29.5K. I'm still deciding what kind of meat I want with it, and if not meat, what kind of salad we're gonna have with those. We still have about an hour to think about it. Maybe I go for some vegan meat. My wife is a vegetarian. You have this nice chicken fillet. Well, it's not real chicken, of course, but it's called that way because they like to make up stuff and then call it like meat for people who don't eat meat. So I might eat that. Sorry guys, I'm a bit hungry. I'm hungry and tired, and then I start thinking about food and makes me even more hungry. But it might boost the morale as well. We have 45K done, 830 meters. It's 1300 altitude meters, so it's a one-way ticket up the mountain, I guess. I have no clue where the finish is. Do anybody know? Is the finish at the Watopia Sea or is it? I have no idea. So basically my question is there still a long way to go after the top of the mountain. I should have looked at what I got into a little bit better. If only it was only flat from here. That would have been so nice and fast. You see the mountain in the back. It's lurking at us. Nice space here though. There we go. We are on a one-way ticket up the mountain again. Yep, exactly, one more time between us and the finish. Up we go, guys. The fish, thanks for the follow, man. Sorry, now already 20 minutes late, but sorry, man. Thank you. Up we go, guys. One final push. We'll be there before we know it, right? Thanks, Ray. My legs are really potato though. They feel like potato. They push like potato. We're on the bridge. After the bridge is the climb starts, man. The actual climb starts in my hand, in my mind. This doesn't count. Ray, do you know where the finish is on this race? Is it all the way at the sea level? It must be, right, because it's still 24k. I think it's only a 10k climb or something. Yeah, sure, thanks. I'm just thinking, it's one lap, right? So basically, we should end where we start. So being logical as far as I am, it must be there somewhere. And not yeah. Thanks for looking at me. So still a little way to go. 400 altitude meters are coming up. I was hoping to have a little bit more energy left starting to this race, this climb. But the tank is pretty empty. So 5.5k to go for me then. Thanks. Let's go see and check out if the snow is still there on the top. Yeah, the plan is nice and easy, but I feel like even nice and easy is feeling pretty hard at this point. We are gaining some positions though. I guess. Let's see if Strava is right, man. I think this route, well, this side of the climb is a lot steeper than the first part, so it might be right that we do like 3 or 4k and climb really fast. That means we have a long downhill, which is a comforting feeling. We're still going, so most important thing, right? I wish they would redo the zip challenge they did last year. You remember that one? Where we have like the Victor Campenaerts challenge, where everybody has the best frame, TT frame, and the best wheels. And you have to do like 55 kilometers on Watopia Tempus Fugit. That was a nice challenge. I was wondering if I would have improved if I would do that again. Okay, it was a nice challenge. Because the A class was the 55K and then the B class was half, I guess. But everybody was on the same bike, same advantage, and they adjusted the event a little bit, gave more. Well, they gave more draft, but there was no draft. But they made like the conditions the same as the world record. So the altitude, so you will go faster as a solo. I know I only just started back then, and I was really glad of pushing 200 watts for that entire ride. NASCAR? No, it's not NASCAR. This is the Paralympics on Zwift at this point. Well, that's what it feels like, because I have no legs that qualifies for the Paralympics, no? Well, the positive thing is this is the last climb of the day, guys. We're 5 minutes away from 2 hours on the bike. It feels like 20 hours, but yeah, still going. According to Ray research, we have 2K of climbing left. That means we have 20K of flat roads or downhill left, which I'm really looking forward to. But meanwhile, we're still climbing, and we're just hit 1,000 meters, so 300 to go. Yeah, man, I did all three. That's why I'm going so slow. Yeah, I'm really struggling at this point. First day went really well. I came really comfortable off the bike, even though it was 42 kilometers or 45 kilometers, whatever. But yesterday we blew ourselves up on Alpe de Zwift. I wanted to climb Alpe de Zwift under 1 hour. Because of a lot of people, I thought with the drafting it might be possible. So I gave it my best, came just short, 3 minutes. But yeah, we are paying the price today, but we want to complete it. So we're going, it's slow, but we're going. Yeah, it's a hard one, man. But to be honest, it's a nice way to get those rid of those route badges, because at some point I do want to get them all. And that's 3 road badges we have completed in 3 days, who are pretty damn hard to do alone. So that's out of the way, right? before this one, well, before 2 days ago, it was a real long time ago that I did the Apicom, because I'm not a fan of climbing, I'm not a fan of long climbs. So yeah, it's a nice way to push yourself out of your comfort zone, right? And by doing that, you get stronger, I guess. Put more variance in the trainings, longer distances, more climbing. Up and up we go. Thanks, Ray. Two kilometers of climbing to go. 250 meter-ish up. Were you driving a car or? And the coach was your mom or your dad. Fuck's sake, hit the car! I mean, hit the gas. Jeez. I'm so happy we're not going up the radio tower this time around. So happy about that. Vincent is a hard coach, man. Is that real? Don't make me excited for something that isn't true, Ray. Don't make me go there and be like disappointed. Man, only think about, in the Uber Pretzel, you're doing this, and then you have to do Alpe d'Huez still. What the fuck? What? Oh yeah, we're almost there. Now we go up the Alp. Let's go, boys. Nope, neither am I. I need another pandemic for that one. Maybe when COVID-20 hits, I go with pretzel. My legs at this point are so gone that my heartbeat is at 100 beats per minute. So basically I'm just chilling up this mountain, right? I'm chilling up the mountain, making some snowballs, making a snowman and shit, but without legs. Hey, just well, they can deliver a little bit more, but I don't want to crawl to the shower after this one. And it's still 20k, guys. Next time I'm just going to the bakery and order me a pretzel there. It's much easier than this. Look at my nice Zwift bottles. I'm pro like that. I'm game for that recovery drink, Matthias. Get me some of that. I'll need it. Bunkers. Are we there yet? It feels like it's close, right? We'll probably hit the first peak soon, then have this little dropper, and then up again, and then very much down, very long way down. Remember, guys, when it went down? Such an amazing time. All the joy we had going down. Let's go! 150 altitude meters to go. That's basically nothing. I can smell the end, guys. I can smell the end. It's either that or blood. Not sure. I thought the jersey would be a little bit more exclusive and you have to complete all 3 events, but it got updated and you only have to do this event to get the jersey. But it's well deserved, right? It's not a walk in the park, guys. I underestimated it a little bit. Okay, I underestimated quite a lot. But we're getting closer. Man, there was a cable car up here. Why didn't you take that? Come on. We're close to the peak. We're really close to the peak. We need to get there. It's so tough. Thanks for the cheers, guys. We're getting there together. After this, I'm gonna be a pro climber. I've lost like 5 liters of sweat already. should adjust that in Zwift. On the climb, every like 250 meters climbed, I should adjust my weight to 1 kilo less. Started the climb at 87 kilograms, I finished the climb at 82. No problem. If only Zwift knew how I was struggling. We're close, right? We should be close. I can see the roads of going up where we don't have to go. So that's a nice go. Yeah. Maybe that's a thing for the future, you know? Like a trainer that does your weigh-in while you're on the bike. Should be nice. Of course, you cannot force it up to everybody, but it would help me. But without kidding, I'm pretty sure I lost already 2 liters of weight on this ride. I'll add that with those fries later on. No problem with that. Yes, I'll take that. Come descend, please. Thank you very much. I like me some nice descending. There's a little wobble, right? Coming up first. Don't have to cheer too soon. Goes down a little bit and then it goes up again before it goes down. So let's see. Let's go! Hey! More speed, please! I need to get some fries, bitch! Honey, put in the fries! Almost done! I'm gonna pedal like a boss. No super tuck for me. Still 70k though. Wobble, wobble. Hey, crazy! You crazy man! "25 altitude meters to go." As far as I know, it was 1300 meters, so almost there. I'm afraid if I stop pedaling, I cannot start anymore. Let's go! Jackie Blue finish, boys! Amazing views. We worked hard for these views. Enjoy them. The Epic Com is such a nice route to ride. It's hard, but it's nice, right? Let's get some speed in and go tilt for a second. Nice feeling, right? Look at us go. Go ahead, boys. I'll catch you up in a sec. 15K like this, please. Thank you very much. I've been here long enough, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Yep, I'm chilling. It does get a little bit cold because the wind is drying up the sweat. I will not be able to start anymore after this one. I'm really hungry, man. All this thinking about fries made me so hungry. Are you Belgian or are you Dutch, right? Because I know you speak Dutch, but I'm not sure if you are Dutch or Belgian. Are you frieten or are you patat? That's the question. Patat it is. Nice, nice. You know your stuff. I like this descent better than the other side. The other side is faster, but this is longer, so you're getting really more distance in, which is nice. Fit court and beer too, right? Beer. We have the best beer. Still super tight, but it's close. It's close. I'm gonna have to start paddling soon. Let's enjoy it as long as it lasts. Let's go. So 10K to go, pretty much all flat from here. Because we're already over what I thought we will do. I thought we would do 1,300 flat. So we're 4 meters off at this point. More downhill, thank you very much. Yes, please, I'll take it. Bring me more downhill. Yeah, you probably have a few great ones, but we have so much nice beers to choose from. For every feeling there is, for every moment, there is a different kind of perfect beer brewed in Belgium. I like it. Let's go, guys. I can almost see the finish from here. Get ourselves some nice double draft. Train straight to the finish line. Let's go, guys. I need to be somewhere. Go, 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 go. This guy still has a power up. What? He just did the epic com and now he's using it on the flats. He must be strong. I left it all out on the road today. My legs are pretty much screaming stop. But we're so close to completing it. The pretzel. Trying to do that. The gravel is pretty hard as well. It's an important part of the race. If I do shorter races, where I actually always have to ramp it up to stick with the front of the group. You can see my speed dropping. I guess most of the people here are pretty tired, so that's a nice thing. No gaps to be closed at this point. And we're almost past the dirt. No man, stop! There's no more climbs, man. We're there. Fuck. I booked a first class ticket in this train. I don't want to work for that. I look at this ride as my life, and up till now I worked all my life, so it's time to go and enjoy the nice pension that we worked for. So no more climbing, man. This just in. The pretzel now went out to the Swift finish. Yay! No. No. We're done with this stuff. We're over and out. Come on, guys. Don't you see the suffering in my face? It's no time of laughing with that. There's never a time of laughing with that. Okay, you can. No problem. It's the pain face. I'm at the point now that I will go to the shower after this, and I will legitimately sit down in a standing shower to shower. That's the point of tiredness that I am at this point. Tears of joy, I call that, man. Tears of joy. Those don't count. I'm ready for stage 4. Old stage 4 will be 12 hours in my bed, crying. Then I don't feel my legs anymore. And then we're back on the bike for another race. Yay! Good enough of the sprint. That's all I had. So close now. Few more bumps. Let's go! I love you guys. So, guys, I was kind of lying. I'm not tired at all. I could do this again if needed, you know. No problem. But yeah, I have no time, you know. So, I'll just finish here. Just so you know. Just kidding. I'm finished. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I started the sprint a little bit just to tease the other guys, because I wanted to get a wheel in this double draft. If you can get a wheel, you win the sprint, right? Still got some good watts, but I was cramping up, so yeah, it's not the greatest result power-wise, not at all, but we did our very best and we completed it in 2 hours and 43 minutes. I need a shower. I'll sit in the shower and I be there for like half an hour, and then I'll try to make my way to get some fries because I actually deserve those. It's raining there? Oh my god. It's here it's the first day that we hit 20 degrees this year Celsius. The sunny Celsius, first sunny day that it's above 20 Celsius. Perfect. It's gonna be a nice temperature all week. So let's enjoy that. Okay, quick. So yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. Still a little way to go, but we made nice progress this weekend with over 3,500 meters climbed. That's a nice jump. Let's end it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I see you guys on the next one. Probably tomorrow we have a deserved rest day after the weekend, and then Tuesday we will be back for more pain, but we'll be doing more shorter races again. Those we really enjoy, right? The crit races, the flat races. Enjoy your guys' evening, and yeah, have a nice time. Thank you so much for being here. The support was great. You kept my mind off and you got me through it. Thank you so much, guys.